Hey, what's going on, guys? Doing here representing Wgd. Well, god damn. Today we're going to be looking at the Falcon King Sub-Ohm tank by Horizon Tech. I've got it on the G class because it looked good, man. It looked goddamn good. So the King has arrived. Okay, the King has arrived. First of all, it was the Falcon first. Okay. Then you had the Falcon Mini. This is the order that I've seen. Okay, Falcon Mini. Then you had the Falcon from the original, but the Artisan edition. Okay, I've got one here, so I'll show you the difference between the two. Okay, and then now you've got the King itself. So let's not waste time. Let's see what you get in the little tub that you get in the box. Okay, see what else you get in it. We'll just tell you a little bit about it. There's not much to see, but I'll show you the difference between the Artisan. I've got the Artisan, I don't have the original Mini, but the Artisan and the King, see the difference, and then we'll go back up top, vape it, give you guys my thoughts, and yes, let's go. Hey, goddamn. So here is the tub that it actually comes in. Now I have got this, you can see, in a matte black finish. This is very nice. You can see, let's have a little closer look. Okay, hey, get some extra foam. Yeah. So you can see right there, I've got it juiced up, but we're going to put the second coil in and test that out as well. So matte black finish, we'll get to that in a minute. Actually, we'll get to the box itself. So Falcon, this is 2mm. Now, well, you know what, let's get back to that. Okay, so pre-installed, you got the dual coil. Okay, and this is mixed with let me just try and read it. So you got the mesh. Yeah, mesh and the bamboo. Okay, the bamboo material on the mesh. Okay, and this is running at about 80 watts, and then up there the one that's ticked, and the other one is the same thing, different ohms. I think it's 0.16. Let me just double check. Yeah, 0.16 ohms. It runs at 75 watts, and that is pretty much it. You can see and whatnot. And yeah, so let's just open that up. It does fall out straight away. Okay, so we also get, well, you get the bubble glass. Okay, right. I've got the bubble glass here. You get the bubble glass separate, and I'll show you what comes with its stock. This is what we get in the shop. So here's the tub itself. You open it. This is what will be on here first. Now it's just like a plastic sealant, but the thing about this is you can't obviously use this glass. You've got to take this off, and then the bubble glass will come in a separate box. So put the bubble glass on. This is a 6mm bubble glass. Yeah, when this is on, it's a 2mm. I think they should have just put an actual glass on so you can use the 2mm. Just, you know what I mean, just there for purposes. And then you don't get the coil. Well, I didn't get the coil in the tub. It was with the bubble glass separate in the box. But what I did is I just put the coil back in. So you can see here, Horizon Tech. You got the minimum line, so when the juice goes down to that minimum line, that's when you refill it, because mesh burns quicker than the standard coils. Okay, so minimum line, fill it back up, and you won't have any burning problems. Okay, Falcon King, and you got the 0.1675 watts. Okay, pitched, and you can see the mesh on the inside as well. You can see it there, a little bamboo going on. I can't really tell the difference really, but it looks like a fresh. You can see a lot of cotton going on in there. Yeah, now let me get the tank itself. So you can see the matte black finish. Okay, there's quite slight differences with the design itself, but with this one they've gone back to the original Falcon airflow, which is triple airflow. Okay, you've got these cutouts here, right, to get a good grip. So it's got a stopper. There you go. Whatever you just done one side is going to be the same for the rest of the airflow. Okay, nice little drip tip with a bit of golden red, like a red on there. It's nice. I think if you took out the red, it would have been nice with that. Yeah, bubble glass, you can see there. You got the nice cutouts as well at the top, just for the design, just to go well with the bottom part. Okay, obviously you can see the coil there itself. Yeah, dual. That's a dual one. 0.38. Runs at 80 watts. Okay, now you got the button here. So obviously this is, you can see this button, I've seen it on smoke devices and whatnot. So it is a push twist. You push this button, it twists out. Okay, but what I've realized is, let's push this out. Let's just look how fast that came out then. Right, let's just push out again. That came out pretty fast. Now like when I'm pushing this back in, it seems it's got a really strong spring in there. Okay, so it's not gonna become loose at any time soon, nowhere near soon. So it is a good restriction on there, really good pull. And obviously you can see the kidney hole, one kidney hole. There you go. And obviously that's the coil that pulls through all the way to the drip tip. Okay, clip that back in place. It'll clip it. Yeah, clip it back in place. There you go. Okay, because I tell you what, you see this bit here, that's what holds it in place, and you've got a groove. I'm not going to turn it upside down because I've got juice in there. Yep, 810 drip tip as normal, dual O-ring, so it's pretty customizable and compatible if you got any others, but I like this one, so I'm going to keep this on here. Right, and then obviously you can see the bottom, Horizon Tech, Wgd Vaping Event, Falcon King, and you've got your silver plated 510 pin, produce that pretty nice with your insulator right there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously that'll screw in, the coil screw in is pretty basic, you know how Sub-Ohm tanks go. So what we'll do is we'll see a comparison. So this is the Artisan edition and this is the King, obviously, right? So the difference, obviously, on the button here, the button a push, obviously you push it, it'll slide open to the side. Okay, on the previous ones, same style drip tip. Okay, well, it's like more of the 510. Okay, so back to the 810. All right, and the screw it screws off this one, but it's like pretty much almost bayonet, right? So it's quarter of a screw. Like it's fully on, it's off. That's how much you have to screw off, because it's got massive threading. It'll easily come off. Dual kidney hole in this one. Okay, all right. Everything screws on, screws off. Same coil. Well, not same coil. Different style, different type of coil. Not the non-bamboo one. Okay, and this one's got triple airflow. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same. Okay, it's got a stopper. There you go, and then same for pretty much the bottom. Now, when the first Falcon came out, it will pretty much the same. Same style drip tip as well, with same type of screw off. Right, and then the Mini came out, so it's slightly smaller. The airflow would change, so it would just dual, not triple. Okay, dual airflow, but obviously that'll gradually have more flavor because the mouthpiece, because it was a mini version about this small. Okay, the mouthpiece, well, your mouth is a lot closer to the coil, so it'll produce a lot more flavor. Then it was this one, then this one. Okay, and then obviously now this one itself. Okay, which is good. So at least you know the difference between the two. Obviously with the Artisan, it had different more finishes on there. So you can see I've never come across this finish before. They had a blue camo, which they look pretty cool, man. I did like these, so that's why I picked these up. And I never reviewed that one, but it wasn't a massive difference to see. So between the first one, so yeah. Other than that, what we'll do is we'll try the new coil. We'll try that one in. I've had this coil in for a few weeks now, and it's doing a damn good job. Okay, put it that way, doing a damn good job. But I'm gonna put this coil in now. Yep, that screws onto there, nice and easy. I'm gonna use some Forbidden by Apple Crumble. I've been enjoying this dessert-based flavour. Let's prime it as normal. Boring parts, but the coils look a lot bigger in this one. Way bigger. Even the dual coil. Dual coil looks like almost pretty much same size as I don't know if you've seen like the Smoke EU coils for the Reza stick. I don't know if you've seen that one before, but that looks pretty much almost the same size. There you go. I'll just screw this in place, lift that up, fill it, nice and easy. Okay. What I'd also do as a trick is, if you're gonna fill it in one kidney hole, put it in one area where I've positioned it now, so the excess air can come out on the other side, which is just there. There you go, fill it up nicely. Clip that back in place. Okay, let's go for the matchy look. Okay. Open the airflow, and there you go. So Alright, set up. Let's go back up top. Let's vape this and I'll give you guys my thoughts. So yes, that was the Falcon King Sub-Ohm tank by Horizon Tech. Now, got the new coil in, set it up. I've got the Apple Crumble by Forbidden Bite, 74 watts coming out at 0.18. Right, okay, switch between 0.17 0.18. Okay, filled it up, let's have a talk. Okay. Look, put it this way, I've been liking Falcon since it came out. I'm gonna take it that way, okay? I'm gonna be a sucker for this. I've really been liking Falcon from day one. It's just to produce the coils, man. They produce a lot of flavour. Even me personally, they produce a lot of flavour, and it holds very well. Do you know what I mean? Now let's go with the design first. So the design, I really like the design. It looks more bulkier now. Obviously, you got the king. You got to look bulky. You got to be ready. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm the king in this town, man. Hey. But it does look nice. Okay, nice drip tip O-ring, fits in nice. It's easy to pop out, easy to pop in. It's not as easy, do you know what I mean? I'm holding on it. Okay, it stays in there nice. The top fill system, I do like this. Obviously, there's this type of top fill system, for example, Smock. It's I like the top fill system. This feels a lot better. It feels like it's got a stronger spring in there. It just plows open really quick. If I just press this button now, bow, that comes, you know what I mean? The other ones will might just come up just gently, do you know what I mean? That comes out quick. I don't know if that will deteriorate over time, but for the past a week or a couple of weeks I've had it. It's been fine. It's not loosening up, proper stiff. So it's a big pro for that one. I like it. Just plows open. You can fill your juice, clip it back in place. Easy to use. Okay, triple airflow as normal. Get all that airflow in. Keep it cool, nice. The first coil I've been using that produces really well. I like the flavour, it holds it well. I've been enjoying that coil with the bamboo. I can't tell the difference with the whole bamboo situation with tied in with the mesh, but it just still good ass flavour. Even the second one, this one here, really good flavour as well. I like how you can get the bubble glass with it. Okay, it's obviously box is separate, you get it with that. As far as I know, because we sell it in the shop I work at, so when you buy the tank you get the bubble glass straight away. Use that, take that sealant off, that plastic sealant, and then you're alright. 6mm capacity, that's fine enough, do you know what I mean? More than fine. And a good design. I like the matte finish. This matte finish, I don't think I've actually come across a matte finish on a Sub-Ohm tank before. It just looks so clean, especially with the G class. It looks so nice. It's just coordination looks so nice. Now, what I did forget is you do get spare O-rings, and you get the rubber sealant on top when you open the cap, the top cap, when you push it open. You do get spare that, and everything else is spare O-rings. I did forget that, but at least you know now. Okay. Yeah, from the previous ones, obviously now you know the difference between the two. I don't mind that screw off one because it's a massive threading. It's only like quarter of a turn, it still comes off. The spring loaded push button on this one, it's still good as well. Okay, and I feel like I'm getting slightly more flavour in these fresh coils. On the plus side, the previous Falcon coils you can still fit in this as well, so that's a good bonus. I class as a pro. You know the pros. Con wise, I'd say I can't really find cons for that really, but I think it's just they should have put an actual glass, a 2mm glass at least on there, because some people can be slightly confused, especially if they're new. If they're new, yeah, not like previous vapors. So like I had a couple of customers come in, they didn't look at it properly. Or, well, technically the staff is meant to tell them you need to put a glass on, but it might have just forgot. And basically, the woman filled it and it just started dripping out straight all the way through. It started dripping, leaking everywhere. Obviously because of glass, so it would have helped at least to have a glass on there if they wasn't sure, at least. Do you know what I mean? But I do enjoy it, so let's have another tug. Obviously on Sub-Ohms it's on the loud side, but it's a smooth draw as well, really smooth. Now I'm going to turn it down to about almost halfway. The flavour increases, but it gets a lot louder, more turbulent. I prefer it fully open. Leave it fully open. Nice flavour. Now I've got a dessert in here. Dessert pulls off well, and the flavour and the fruity based flavours pulls off well. I feel like it really it depends. Do you know what I mean? I mean, if desserts, if you got a really sweet one, but it will pull through well. And yeah, I do like the fruity ones in these ones. I feel like the fruity ones got a bit more of a kick in there. Okay, so it produces, I think it produces slightly better in fruits than desserts, but desserts is still nice in here regardless. Now price points, let's go to price points. 27 to 29, I'm looking on like Vaping 101, also looking on e-cig warehouse at above $28.99 on there. Various colours. You got the gloss finishes first, so you got the stainless steel blue, you got iridescence, which is 7 colour, you got like a brass, more of a copper brass, like a bronze finish, gunmetal grey, black, emerald green, purple. Then you've got obviously the brushed stainless steel. You've got the matte black finish as well. So you've got a various of colours to choose from. It's a good tank, so it's entirely up to you if you want to purchase it. But yeah, I'd say yes, purchase it. And yeah, and let's have one more top on. Oh god damn. Hey, so other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up and a subscribe, which would be much appreciated. If it's a thumbs down, let me know why in the comments I can improve, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Well, god damn. Peace.